The 502 bad gateway error pops up from time to time and often means there's a problem with your server. When you visit a website, your browser sends one or more requests to the server that hosts the site. If everything is working properly, that server will send back the information your browser asked for and the website will load. On the other hand, the 502 bad gateway error occurs when a server sends back an invalid response. Now, there are a few potential causes for this particular error, including errors in your database, a server that is timed out, currently unavailable, or just not working as intended. The server is overloaded with too many requests, perhaps a DDoS attack, or even just a larger than intended spike in traffic. A problem with your reverse proxy server, or faulty PHP scripts courtesy of one of your plugins or themes. Now, before you shift into troubleshooting mode, there's one quick test you can run to determine if your server is responding as it should. You can try running a trace route to see if your server is reachable in the first place. If it is, the problem is probably on your end. If not, this is when you may want to get in touch with your hosting provider. You should also try resetting your router and checking your DNS settings. These are all basic fixes that can sometimes make the 502 error go away, and they're easy enough to tackle on your own. Now, if you still have the issue after trying all those things out, don't worry, we're going to check out more solutions. Clear your browser cache. The 502 error can appear when you try to access a website, even if the underlying problem has been resolved. This occurs if your browser is relying on its cache rather than loading the latest version of your site from the server. So simply reloading the site a few times can often do the trick, especially if you're using forced reload, which is Shift-Control-R on Windows and Shift-Command-R on Mac. If that doesn't work, then you should proceed to actually empty your browser's cache manually. If you're a Chrome user, you can do this by navigating to the Settings Advanced menu and locating the Clear Browsing Data option. Look for the Cached Images and Files option under the Basic tab, and then click on Clear Data after selecting it. This is the same process for basically every single browser, but if you do have any issues, go ahead and use Google. Temporarily disable your content delivery network. If you are using a CDN, it's easy to check and see if this is what's causing your issue. All you have to do is temporarily disable the service and then test whether your website loads correctly without it. The process of disabling your CDN will vary depending on the service you're using, but it's usually pretty simple. For instance, Cloudflare users just have to navigate to the Overview tab in their dashboard, and inside you'll find a list of properties that are running the service. Then you'll need to look for the big pause button in the pause website section and just click it. If the 502 error is gone, then your CDN was probably the source of the issue. Test WordPress themes and plugins. If you are running WordPress, one of your plugins or even your theme might be trying to execute a script that your server can't load correctly. You'll have to actually try changing your theme and deactivating each plugin. We have video tutorials on how to do this through your dashboard since you don't have access to your website. And if either your theme or a plugin is causing the issue, you should be able to narrow it down pretty quickly. If the error does not go away, we suggest you contact your web host to let them sort through the server and diagnose any issues there. You can also make sure that your browser's cookies, not cache, cookies are clear. And between all those solutions and talking with your hosting provider, we hope that we were able to help you get rid of the 502 error. Now, if you enjoyed this video, then be sure to give it a like and subscribe for more content. With that said, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.